changed my desk the standing position for a bit because my old reducted bones. What's going on there? Are not behaving. Not behaving today. What are we doing? Free the smuggler. This is a good idea, but also where do I get the key? Do not notice me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Good there, auntie. The weather is affecting my old bones. Auntie will change between sitting and standing. Huh. Oh, nice bed. Oh, the keys. Oh, my chest. Also because of my angle. I might appear like I look in different directions now. So we should recalibrate the camera. Yes, this is not a door. This is a door. Don't mind me.
Snake! Traitor! Let me out of here! You...
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me.
I love
I'll
how
slip
he
outside
goes.
without being seen.
They're yelling at me, snake traitor. They're like, thank you, my lord. Actually, my lady, please.
Hello? What can I do for you?
Nothing.
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Oh.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Me hearties. Snake traitor. Thank you, my lord. Courage, me hearties. Anybody home?
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
Kinda.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then?
Nah.
Please, please, have pity on our souls.
I have
we
no
have
love
committed
for
no
Inquisition.
crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I like this Thélème less and less.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
True.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
No. Maybe.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Zaheen, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
I'll be back. I am starting to get annoyed by the fact that I don't have enough lockpicking skills. Can I slide down the ladder? Let's go. Not you. What say you?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were
I
hoping
hope
to
he doesn't
stow
betray
away
us.
discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing.
I'm glad I don't have to run
I
back
hope
for
you
them.
won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Thank you.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
That's an interesting thing to say. It will be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me.
Greenblood!
Green
Do you
blood.
need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Ooh. Ooh. So soon.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And these memories I hold dear. You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility. That didn't leave us much time for friendship.
What about now?
Now, I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
I must leave you.
That does indeed sound like a romance option. I would like to see all options before I make a choice, though. Let's be honest. Oh yeah, I still have to inform this dude. So far, I like the religious dudes the least. Who are we fighting? The religious dilemma I like the least. The Bridge Alliance second. Kinda like Nos
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade,
for now.
to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them!
Curse them.
How could that possibly have happened?
Curses. Oh. Lie.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them.
Not for you.
It is truly regrettable.
Is it?
We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going.
They'll get
Farewell, Excellency.
some reputation with them.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Nice, nice. No. I'm tempted to gather some points for magic. I think it's gonna be a while till we can actually use it. Let's actually keep the loot chance for now. You know what would be nice? What game was it? Dragon Age? Were we fighting? The one that like makes you mark shit for sale. Let's go this first. My sword being on fire is already magic enough? True. What's up?
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Not yet.
What will be your official title on Teofridi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Can't tell if he's sus or just bookish. Like, if he's gonna be a character who just keeps the info and gives us the, like, maps and stuff, or is he actually sus? And he collects information that maybe don't want him to collect. Excuse me. Thank you.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes.
Kinda.
Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he
Are we
keeps it up, he'll
interested?
be an admiral one day.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Or maybe neither of you is wrong. Smuggler's Journal. I have 2 new clients. I want to go all sad, and the Inquisitions are on their heels, which doesn't make job easier. I think I can get them into a ship inconspicuously, but we'll have to be cautious, and I hope they will prove patient and discreet. I will hide them away in a warehouse behind the harbor office, but Inquisitors will never dare to enter. That's interesting that we get help with quests we already cleared. Am I starting to build my harem? Possibly. Why not? I would like to see all the options before we choose. Hello.
Good day, sailor.
Good day, sailor.
I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Ooh.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Why stop with choosing one if you can choose all of them? Well, you see, usually games don't actually give you an option to choose all of them. Usually you have to pick. Unless it's like a actual harem romancing game. And I think even then you still have to pick one in the end. Like the dating simulator. Usually you do block off other options as soon as you choose one.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
On my mind.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Okay.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots.
Ooh.
He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
stoic, silent type who knows his knots.
Thank you, Larry.
Well.
I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Yes. Oops, sorry. We are looking for a missing boy and I'm here preoccupied with whether the captain, good captain, knows his nuts or not. To the tavern we go. Completing quests. In Greedfall, a quest can usually complete in several different ways. I would prefer you to tell me this before I complete my first quest. Yesterday has more than once drained her bow, excuse me. Cunning, persuasion, tension, corruption, creating items from crafting table. So we can use scanning, persuasion, condition, corruption. Will be some of the means available to you. Okay. To improve this area, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or equipment that offers bonuses. Threats and combat are also options where your enemies are not perceptive to your talents. Okay, but also do tell me this before I actually complete my first quest.
Tavern Keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you
Tavern
something this
Keeper.
time?
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't
Would you
hold
have?
water.
Now, would you have been paid to look the other way? Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise with my chair and desk. Rearranging stuff.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find
Able-bodied
him at
man.
this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is
Might as well.
Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it
Party.
ended badly.
Ooh.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst
so
the rebel
British.
rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's
How
not
much?
the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged.
I don't have the skill.
If not, you'll need to pay.
How much? 25. We can pay 25.
Here you are. To cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
Anything else? I can't ever imitate his accent.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
You like how I didn't even try checking? Well, you have to balance. Like, it would take me time.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
Extremely
It looks as if it's
violent.
fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Metal.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Yeah? I guess they fixed it
Tavern
anyway.
keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Basically, there is a line of money that I think I can pay right away without checking. If it's not worth going back and forth checking. And there's a line of money I'm not willing to pay
Who are
for my
you?
time.
I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in
PDF
luck.
file.
It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
You have not been in the world if you don't know an answer for that. I hope I'm wrong. Or this game will turn very dark very quickly.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
I mean, it's already very dark.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure.
With all the
to
dead
see
bodies
you
around
again.
us.
Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
But I'm not quite ready for it to go that dark, to be honest. And I need 2 of these. And these belong to the same 16, 17, 19, 19. Junk.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
That's a long way to go. This game was released before the pandemic. I'm sure. I don't mind slower pacing, to be honest. As long as I'm not stuck in one place.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Like, as long as I'm not stuck in one place doing the same thing, and actually talking to people and like getting lore and stuff and stories, side quests, I don't mind slower pacing. I like the lore and side quests.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
Huh. Son.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
Well, duh.
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
Steal?
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact... It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
I think... you can't really call it stealing if it involves a contract.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
I like the dialogue writing and acting. I think it's very believable and, like, quite original and fitting to the world they're building. Let's go speak to Captain Vasco. They're like, this sound setting appropriate, and I like it. More likely to feel stuck in platforming than traversing. Very true. I might also be stuck if there's like a mission that requires me to sneak and only sneak.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, you can't live without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still out with you use my cabin door.
I like how you call me madam.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is seeking gifted. His parents are required to give him to honor a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsilion is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
This sounds like a Witcher contract. To give an unborn child and payment for services, doesn't it? Speaking of Witcher. Speaking of Siri. Unintentionally.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance. Via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
But law of surprises, yeah, kind of. But I think in this situation, first of all, the father signed the contract, right? And it's not as in, like, if possibly your wife is pregnant right now, it's actually he is willingly, knowingly signing that I will give you my child when they're born, right? And also, it's not for Witcher services that can be life and death. These are for like merchant services and wealth, so it's a bit different, I would say. I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with the clerk and his men for a few days, so make sure there is enough food for everyone. And be discreet. We do not want other families to know what is about what is happening.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Apparently because I picked up
my lady.
Picked up the letter. I cannot talk to her. Interesting. We should make a note that sometimes I need to see all the options I have before I make an action. Given a child during this time is probably was an economical choice because of how expensive it is to raise one. True. I also have a feeling like they wouldn't really need to take children of noble families and merchants, and probably would have had plenty of like orphans or children of poorer families who actually cannot raise them, you know.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen. With him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Are we remaining discreet? We need to not like It doesn't look like he's about to move from there. Oh, oh. Okay, too late. Goodbye, sir. Well, that's... did not go as I thought it would. The question is... Three people in there. Disrespect with finishing him with a gun? True. Well, one science and alchemical preparation. Lockpicking again.
Locked. I don't have the key.
That's where I came from. That's where the 3 dudes are. Let's see the other way. I didn't miss anything here, did I? A lot of expensive looking things, but I don't see a key. Have I been here?
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
Sneak
I
around.
have come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you
In a
be so
prison.
kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Ooh. Charisma.
You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
Precarious predicament?
Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Sneezy. Well, at least we didn't have to kill him. Farewell. That was a lot of sneezing. Yakitori, and you're craving some? I don't know, I'm not a big fan of yakitori, to be honest. I have a question. Does your key work? No. His key doesn't work on chests. I like the smell of yakitori. And I like just the meat. But there are a lot of parts of yakitori that I cannot eat, like the skin and the fat and the textures. Yeah. I can only eat meat that is meat. Everything around the meat that is not meat, I cannot eat. Whatever rhymes that those were.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes.
Who does he remind me of?
Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seemed so sweet and happy to see me.
you don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old.
5?
I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse.
I'm
Hard
surprised.
to grow close after all
5
that.
is
My family is the Naughts.
kinda old.
I am sorry
to
for
be
my
taken away.
parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Okay. One less. Sorry for your men. They started it